This one's going to be super quick. I just wanted to explain more about the concept of spiritual currency because I think focusing on that alone, it rips this whole blood over intent thing completely apart. Um, okay, I'm going to explain this from a 3D real world perspective, and I'm going to explain this from an esoteric magical perspective, at least the one that I hold. So, in the US, we have dollars, or whatever country you're in, you have your form of currency, right? If you want to make shit happen, you gotta have money for the most part. So, that said, anybody who's grown up, in the inner city or who's watched the news or who's seen a movie understands the concept of like theft and a black market. So, if you wanted to buy something in a system where you didn't have dollars that was based on dollars, you need to find some other form of currency, right? If you steal a bunch of jewels, you can't necessarily buy bread with that, but you could steal a bunch of jewels and you could find a fence and you could give it to them and they would give you money, right? So you can circumvent the monetary system by starting out with not having any and not engaging and trying to earn it the way everyone else is. You're going an alternate route. Okay, so let's explain this magically. Most people who are taught magic, I know that there's some of us who fall into different categories. We're fundamentally taught that magic works two different ways. That on one road, you can represent, and again, some people it's easier to just say God because we've been so indoctrinated with that word, but God, fucking some people say Yeshua, Yahweh, all this stuff, the most high, the light, the creator, and let's just say light and dark, even though that's a very like dangerous way of looking at all this. Let's just say light and dark for simplicity's sake. On the light side, you can basically do whatever you want with your chi and your magic and your intent because you want the goodness for all. So there's so much free movement there. Or you can basically manipulate people and only work with fear and lower vibrational uh, energies and magic, which limits like what you can do. That said, there's ways that you can like there's shortcuts, just the way that there is in everything. So these people, and again, I'm sorry, not again, but I want to make a point that even just the word currency shows what kind of mindset these people are operating out of. When you say spiritual currency, that's like a fucking oxymoron. If you're truly spiritual, you don't need currency. It's not about like give and take. There's an ebb and flow. There's a certain inherent like way that the universe works, but give and take and ebb and flow is a very different thing. Give and take have like this connotation that's something that come back to you and all this other stuff, but when you just like are exuding and emanating love, that works completely differently than like handing someone something. So saying currency shows that they're operating out of a certain modality, certain mindset, and that's not indicative of global consciousness. But you're the diamond, your blood is the diamond. The dollars, the currency that most of us are using, it's like the internet versus the dark deep web, that's there on top of everything and people just don't know it the whole time. You're always using your chi. When you say that someone's giving you bad vibes, or vibes, dude, I'm not even go past that. We're waking up, we know what's going on right now, and there's a lot of people who are making videos about this blood over intent thing, and they're telling you to inform yourself. And I'm gonna say that too. Don't just ride on my words and go like, oh, okay, yeah, this dude's making a good point. Look it up, dude. Figure out some stuff. And if there really is this cataclysmic event and like putting your blood on a piece of paper is going to change the game for you, you can wait an hour to do that. You don't have to do it right this minute like they kind of make you feel in these videos. Just do it now. Join all of us. We're fucking using our blood. We're so smart. Nah, dude. If it was a natural thing that we were supposed to use as like a currency, then we would, like urine or feces or something, our blood would be easily accessible and we'd be able to like just shoot it out. All right, here's some blood for my intent. That's not how it works. Remember when I was talking about trees, how we have these inherent unseen connections? That's your fucking that's your currency. That's what they want to steal from you. And don't look at it as currency because it's not fucking money. That's what they want you to think. That's the conditioning that we're trapped in right now. Nah, dude. BS. What feels like BS? What doesn't? Go forward with that knowledge. But blood over intent, y'all know better.